Hello, my name is Adriana Magana, and my research is titled Successful Aging for the Aging. Success entails that there has been an accomplishment achieved, and aging is a process of growing old. According to Aging and the Life Course, an introduction to social gerontology by Jill Codigno, successful aging depends not just on the prevention of disease and disability, but also on the attainment of peak physical and psychological functioning and participation in rewarding social and productive activities. What this means is that we should also consider our social interactions with the social world. My research question is, what factors contribute and define successful aging? What have researchers done to define it? What methods have they taken? And more important, what have been the results? During my research, I found interesting articles relating to the studies that have been done about successful aging, including how the topic came to be. According to Dr. Deborah Duay and Dr. Valerie Bryan, two doctors from Florida, successful aging is a topic that grew out of two conflicting theories: disengagement theory and activity theory. We all know that disengagement theory is withdrawal, when the elderly quietly disengages from his or her social world. And activity theory is optimal aging. One thing that stood out in my research and I found very interesting is that successful aging is not just a topic discussed in the United States. It's also discussed, researched, and studied throughout the world. I found articles from researches that have been done in Spain and Taiwan. This means that it's a global concern. I also found in my research that cognitive is something that is very interesting to gerontologists, such as how understanding, defining, and assessing successful aging is needed because it can play an important role for the aging population. On my final article review, this one really grabbed my attention. Being that I am a female and I am in my 40s and also a widow, I often think about my elderly days and I have concerns. Some of the research methods found in articles related to successful aging were very interesting. And some researchers created surveys from interviews conducted from older senior citizens living in long-term care facilities or participating in the foster grandparent program. What they did is that they interviewed the seniors, analyzed their answers, and created surveys to interview other senior citizens. What researchers found were that what mattered to many older adults were engaging with others, coping with changes, and maintaining physical, mental, and financial health. This research also found that accepting changes beyond one's control and relying on deep spiritual faith were important factors in coping positively with age-related changes. In another similar study, the analysis from this research found that emotional support and affectionate support overall contributed to older adults' life satisfaction. However, they believe that some of the participants participated out of loneliness in this study. In another article where no data was collected, journalists emphasized that cognitive gerontology can play an important role in the study of successful aging for intervention. Therefore, further research is needed in this field. In another research, chronic illnesses and disabilities along with life events were analyzed from a longitudinal research. These factors correlated and had an impact in successful aging. Finally, a research regarding women and successful aging, a doctor from Chicago emphasized from her research regarding the studies she found that mature defenses strongly associated with resilience promoted successful aging, and it can be done at any age. In conclusion, following disengagement theory and activity theory, I have found that successful aging has been a topic of interest for gerontologists in the last several years. Analyzing seniors' perceptions to help define successful aging has been very important in past and current researches. Without a doubt, it has been a very challenging topic that needs continued research for our aging population. Thank you.